Good evening. It's the start of the final full week of the election campaign. As party leaders get ready to debate later this week, a former premier is now weighing in.
That's right. Former Premier Danny Williams has been a vocal opponent of the Churchill Falls MOU, and today he was campaigning for the Tories in Corner Brook. NTV's Becky Daley has tonight's top story.
The political race is heating up here in western Newfoundland as we head into the final days of campaigning. And today, the Tories brought a familiar face, a former premier that held a seat in the region for almost a decade.
I'm in this election because I feel it's probably one of the most important elections this province is ever going to have.
The former premier was walking the streets of Corner Brook today with PC candidate Charles Pender, getting in those last-minute steps and knocks to be the voice for the district.
It's great to have Danny here. He was the MHA for Corner Brook. He was the premier when I was mayor. We worked together on a lot of projects. A lot of the things you see in Corner Brook over the last 15, 20 years, we worked on together. So we have a really good relationship, working relationship.
Now Williams is standing behind PC leader Tony Wakeham and says it's time for change, not just in this district, but across the province.
Yeah, I feel it's time for a change, and everyone we're talking to feels it's time for a change.
Change is
absolutely.
good.
Yeah.
Yes, particularly these times, right?
Right. John Hogan, the Premier, has made the Churchill MOU the number one issue. And that's one thing we agree on because it is the number one issue, but for all the wrong reasons. That's why I feel it's important that we get this stopped. And I think it's really getting traction. People are realizing the significance of just how important that is for the next 50 years. I mean, we have a deal that's too long, the price is too low, no escalation, no review clause. Everything is wrong with it.
And that, of course, is a topic that keeps coming up on the doorstep when campaigning.
Lately, I hear now and then people are concerned about the MOU. They're not really talking about it a lot, but they want to talk about it. And as you're walking away from the door, they might say something, and they really don't want this. They're afraid of what it is, that we're rushing into it, and that we need a second sober look at it, I guess, if you will, to make sure we get this right, because we don't want another repeat of 1969.
Both Pender and Williams believe Wakeham will be a strong voice for Newfoundland and Labrador. And the Tories say they already have a list of concerns on their agendas that they have been eager to address.
So the biggest one is healthcare, obviously, right? People are concerned without, they have no doctor, they have to pay for a nurse practitioner, lineups at the hospital if they have to go to outpatients or even just to get a bed at the hospital. So that's a big one. And then, of course, affordability is the other one. Lack of affordable housing, the cost of living. Those are the things I'm hearing.
Well, Tony will be the next West Coast Premier, in my opinion, for the province. He's an intelligent guy. He's a very personable guy. And when he says his motto is for all of us, he truly is for all of us. So I think he'll make a great Premier, and he has a real good touch and a real good feel for the people of the province.
Now, this district has been solidly Liberal since 2015. But Danny Williams is hoping to try and turn back the clock to when it was solidly Tory. For NTV News, I'm Becky Daley in Corner Brook.